Rise up, start fresh, and see the bright opportunity in each new day. With this, I welcome you all, my dear students. Today, we will study Chapter 5 Singular and Plural. In this chapter, we will study what are singular nouns, what are plural nouns, what are the rules for converting singular nouns into plural nouns, and what are partitive nouns. Before starting with the chapter, let's revise. Nouns are the names of person, place, animal, or thing. Nouns can either be singular or plural. Now, first we will understand singular nouns. Nouns that are one in number are called singular nouns. For example, boy, tree, etc. Next, plural nouns. Nouns that are more than one in number are called plural nouns. For example, boys, trees, etc. Now students, we will study rules for converting singular nouns into plural nouns. Singular nouns can be made plural by adding s to the singular nouns. It means that the singular nouns can be made plural if we add s to the singular nouns. For example, boy becomes boys, book becomes books. Next, singular nouns that end in ch, sh, s, o, ss and x form their plural by adding es to the singular nouns. It means that the singular nouns which end with the letters ch, sh, s, o, ss or x can be made in the plural form by simply adding es to the given singular nouns. For example, church becomes churches, brush becomes brushes, bus becomes buses, potato becomes potatoes, dress becomes dresses, fox becomes foxes. What's this? There is an exception to this rule. Under this exception, it states that the singular nouns, though are ending with the letter O, still they are made in the plural form by simply adding s to the given singular forms, like radio becomes radios, piano becomes pianos, video becomes videos. Next, singular nouns ending with f or fe are made plural by replacing f or fe with ves. It means that the singular nouns which end with f or fe can be made plural if we write ves in place of f or fe. For example, leaf becomes leaves, wife becomes wives. Again, there is an exception to this rule. Here, we will form the plural of these given words in such a way. Roof becomes roofs, chef becomes chefs. Hoof can be written in both the ways in the plural form, hoofs or hooves. Dwarf can be written in both the ways in the plural form, dwarfs or dwarves. Next, singular nouns ending with y and having a consonant just before y can be made plural by writing ies in place of y. It means that the singular nouns which end with the letter y and just before y is a consonant, then such singular nouns can be made plural by writing ies in place of y. For example, baby becomes babies, butterfly becomes butterflies. Next, singular nouns ending with y and having a vowel just before y can be made plural by adding s to the singular form. It means that the singular nouns which end with the letter y and just before y is a vowel. Then such singular nouns can be made plural by adding s to the given singular nouns. For example, toy becomes toys, monkey becomes monkeys. Next, nouns that do not follow any particular rule while forming their plural. These are irregular nouns. It means that the nouns which do not follow any specific rule in order to form their plural. Such nouns are the irregular nouns. For example, woman becomes women, child becomes children, ox becomes oxen, foot becomes feet, mouse becomes mice. Man becomes men, person becomes people, tooth becomes teeth. Next, nouns that do not change in the plural forms. It means that the nouns which remain the same in both the singular form as well as in the plural form. For example, sheep remains sheep, money remains money, news remains news, furniture remains furniture, aircraft remains aircraft, spacecraft remains spacecraft. Luggage remains luggage, knowledge remains knowledge, information remains information, deer remains deer, fish remains fish, fruit remains fruit. Note. So students, you have to keep this note in your mind. We can say fishes and fruits only when we talk about varieties or kinds. Next, nouns used in plural form for one thing having two parts joined together. It means that the nouns can be used in the plural form for one thing, and that one thing is having two parts, and those two parts are joined together. For example, scissors, jeans, glasses, pants, etc. Next, plural nouns used as a group of people, animals, or things. It means that the plural nouns can be used as a group, that is, a group of people, animals, or things. For example, clothes, stairs, goods, etc. Now students, we will understand partitive nouns. Partitive nouns are the nouns used to count the uncountable nouns. Partitive nouns talk about only a part of the whole of something. Some nouns can be counted, like oranges, pens, etc. are called countable nouns, whereas some nouns cannot be counted, like milk, cheese, etc. are called uncountable nouns. But uncountable nouns can be made countable by using a partitive. So we can make uncountable nouns be counted by using a partitive noun. Examples of partitive nouns: a jar of jam, a drop of blood, a piece of cake, a pile of rubbish, a pinch of salt, a tube of toothpaste. So students, as you can see these highlighted words, so these highlighted words are the partitive nouns. Thank you, my dear students. This was all for today. Take care.